Okay, folks, I think I'm with you. I hope I'm with you. Jag! And not yet. We're working on it, though. Jag! Boy. Princess! Zara! Good boys. Boys. I am with you, folks. Okay, this is your WooFDriver coming to you live. And good, I'm glad you can hear me. Okay, a couple things here. Haven't been live in probably almost a week, maybe a little less than a week. We are at a place we free range called the Mill. It used to be an old mill back here. I'm going back probably over 100 years ago. So, and that's why, one of the reasons I get excited, because the history of all the places we go. Again, we're on the East Coast of the United States. Good boy, Chase. And there's tons of history here. A lot of Civil War history throughout the areas that we free range and run, for that matter. Come on. Actually, on one of the farms we go, a little further south than here, down in Virginia, around the Shenandoah Valley, there's actually a Civil War bunker. So pretty interesting stuff. If you are not a member of my WooFDriver Unleashed group, please stop what you're doing and go to it, unless you're driving, of course. Because I do all kinds of wild stuff there, and I just did a live broadcast that explained some of what's going on here. Come on, guys. So, good boy. Not so much when the dog in, more the technical sense, because got some really cool technology happening. Now, it's not fully engaged because, unfortunately, I forgot a cable. I hate to admit that on air, if anyone ever tells you that. I didn't say it. Well, this is a really sophisticated set. What I'm trying to do, come on. What I'm trying to do, by the way, this is way back in the woods. I'm hoping not to lose you. Some of the new equipment should keep a good connection, I'm hoping. Come on, Princess. So, right in front of me is Princess. In front of her is Jag, and Chase and Zara are a little further down. Come on, good girl. And it's really cool here. I mean, temperatures are in the 60s at night. We may even get down in the low 40s from what I understand. So, it's been quite a cool spring, at least for the past week and a half. Come on, Princess. Come on. Pretty. Good girl. So, a lot of people say, well, how do you keep the dogs from running away? Well, it's usually harder to keep them going. They like to stop and sniff. And they understand their freedoms, and so they're really content with it and don't usually challenge the boundaries. They instinctually are prey-driven. So they want to go when they smell something or sense something. Come on, guys. No, Zara. Zara. So I'm just looking, because as I say, they might have chased something up a tree. I've got to look up the tree, folks. I'm sorry. Come on, guys. They're putting their nose in the air. You can't see because I don't have all the cameras working, unfortunately. They're all mounted on here. If you're part of my WooFDriver Unleashed group, you would have seen I mounted all these cameras. It took me over an hour. Dogs waited patiently, and I forgot the main cable. But such is life. At least I've got one camera working, and it looks like we've got excellent signal. So, hey, Kathleen, how are you? So that's always a good thing. Great to see you. I'm just looking back here because other people come through this area. These are privately owned grounds, but anything can happen anywhere. So I just want to be on alert. So if I take my attention off the camera or what's going on, I apologize. In any case, if you haven't already joined, please do WooFDriver Unleashed, because I have a lot more I want to say about what we do constantly, and it's a great forum for me to go to and really be on a more personal setting with everybody than this big board. I love the big page and proud to have it, but this is a more intimate setting. So all you got to do is, in groups, just go to WooFDriver Unleashed and just apply just by hitting you'd like to join, and then I'll approve you. Right now, just to let you know, I am the only one making posts. It used to be a lot of people were great contributors, but at this point, a lot of my members requested that they only see my stuff because they were putting it on notice. They were really interested. Come on, guys! Princess! they were really interested in what we were doing, and they were getting alerted notifications for cute dog pictures, which were all great, but basically people were getting a little, it was getting a little redundant. So we set this up to be just me where I post, and when I post something, it's going to have a lot of meaning. Here comes Princess now. So, by the way, for some of you who just joined us for the first time, which welcome, what I do is I run the dogs, they're Huskies, and I run them in a myriad of ways. Okay, they need a ton of exercise. They have insatiable appetites of to run, and because they're prey driven, to do what they do. Princess now, good girl. So traditionally, people know Huskies as sled dogs, which they are, but they're so much more. And appealing to all of their instinct is what I try to do. To what I'm saying by that is their prey drive and their natural instincts to roam as they would in the wild. And that's why you see us doing what we're doing here. Now, Princess, she's quite a story because she's the oldest of the pack. She's about 13 and a half now, and she's just loving life. She's getting as much exercise as the rest of her wolf pack mates. They're all roughly 8 years old, and she's to her gait and how she pulls and how she runs. So a lot of times, regardless of her age now, she would not have the endurance of the rest of the pack, of most dogs. Well, of most Huskies, I should say. We're still getting great signal. I'm really excited. So, way back, if you saw, you guys, if you saw where we were, you'd be like, wow, this is way back. I'm just looking for people or anyone that might be here because, again, stop giving you a view. But I can see everybody from here. As you see, dogs are ahead of me, unfortunately, for the view. Zoro's doing a pit stop, but everything I do with them promotes all that. Really good. Cleansing of the system, they're always working it and emptying it. Hey guys, easy. Come on, pretty. And they're actually, the 3 boys are ahead, and they're usually down in the water, but they just want to go, apparently. Oh, she's rolling. She's so cute right now. He looks great. Come on, pretty. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I want to catch up with the guys because they want to go. So I try to balance this. By me being the WooFDriver, I'm trying to balance all their energy, and it's a little bit of a disparity. As I said, she is 13 and a half, and yeah, she can do what they do, but as I mentioned, her awkward gait and movement sometimes limits her. So I've worked. So she's got a lot in her. Jag! Jag! Good boy. Good boy. See, Jag was... Yeah, now I have a GPS collar system on them, so I can totally see where they're at, what they're doing. You can actually see if they're moving or they're laid down. Come on! Zoro! 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 No! Here, guys! Zoro! Good boy! Come on! Sometimes you got to raise your voice. I've got audio tones on here as well, so I can page them. Come on, guys, let's go. Like a pager. So, good boy. Sometimes you got to be a little stern. And sometimes it's just a point of me going to show them the direction I'm going for them to catch up. Now, if I had all my cameras working, which I hope to in the next broadcast, you'd see me. Chase? Chase? Come on, good boy. Good boy. Come on, good boy. So they were really attracted to that scent. And notice up here how we've got Princess and Jag just waiting patiently. Good boy, Chase. Good boy, Zorro. For some reason, if you're getting a, I don't know if my camera slipped down. Okay, folks, I'm back with you. I apologize. More technical difficulties. Come on, guys. Should be back with you. I won't let that happen again. So I don't know what you saw of that, but basically I gave Chase an audio tone, which was telling him he wasn't being a good boy. He was needed to get going because I was calling him, and he responded exactly like he's been trained. And Jag and Princess were ahead waiting for me. So you did lose me there because the camera ran out of battery. There's actually battery packs. Come on, Jag. Jag wants to play. There's actually camera battery packs on them. And it just wasn't engaged. By the way, when I stood up and moved the camera, you got a glimpse of my shirt that I'm wearing. I've got a whole line of WooFDriver shirts. Come on, Jag. Come on. Jag. I'm just giving you a view of them having fun with each other, and we let them do that stuff. Come on, Jack, let's go. Trying to get the crew going because now Princess and Zorro are ahead. Come on, Jack, no. He's just playing. Good boy, come on, Jack. Good boy, and he knows I want to go, so come on, Jack. Let's go. Good boy. Watch them. They're going to roll around this corner like nobody's business. Come on, guys. No. Good boys. I thought there was a deer down, but it's actually just a log. But you can see when I say no, they run. They scram what they're on, and that's what they're supposed to do. Come on, guys. And it looks like I'm still on a good signal here, folks. So that's all good. Come on, Freddie. This place, the greatest part about the place I'm at now, which again I call the mill, is that it gives them a really extensive workout. It challenges their endurance and climbing abilities because it's really a hilly terrain. Good boys. Girl, now, if I ever don't see a dog, they're supposed to wait for me in front. Come on, guys. Let's go. If I don't see one, I can check the GPS collar. Come on, good boy. And see where they're at on there. If they're just ahead of me, but on target, that's good. If they're deviated to the side, then I can guide them to my voice or call them to me. They're usually, depending where we're at, in voice range. But if not, or if I need their attention right away, I can use an audio tone, as I was explaining, to talk to them like a pager. And that works really well because the audio tone comes from their collar. And it's very audible to them. Come on, guys, let's go. There was a dead deer around here. Come on, no. Come on, Chase, no. Come on. Zorro, come on, guys. So you see how I got to keep them moving. Jag, no. Jag. Good boy. Come on, Jag. Now I'll give Jag an audio too because he's not listening. Jag! Good boy. No, Jag. Come on, guys. Free. Come on. Good boys. Come on. Let's go. So you can see, folks, it's hard sometimes to get them moving. That's just because right now there's a lot of smells around here. It's not because they're tired. Actually, I still got great signal. I'm really happy about that. Come on, Princess! Princess, no! This is just an old deer carcass that they're smelling that's been, was been dead here for probably 9 months. And they're still smelling it. I don't know if there was a hunter back here. They can hunt here certain times a year. But I don't know if it was that or just that the deer died of natural causes. Because I only saw the remnants of it. And most of the time, if they hunted, they would have taken it with them. So this place, you can see, if you've been with me on other free-ranging runs, how the green has grown here. It's just remarkable. A couple weeks, spring comes, get more daylight, and everything starts to blossom. Wow, I just saw, it's a butterfly? No, cool bird. All kinds of stuff we can run into back here. One year, folks, I ran into something. You can look this up on YouTube. I called it the vibrating branch. Some sort of, I'm not going to say a bacteria, but some sort of, not even quite an insect. I don't know. I forget the explanation. But this branch was vibrating, had all these little white things on it. I'm like, what the heck is that? And I'd never heard it before, and anybody I've ever talked to had never heard it. There was a scientific explanation for it, but it was beyond wild. So I call it the vibrating branch. Come on, guys, good boys. So this is a mud pit that I go through, folks, that I got to get our system, to keep us going. Hopefully our systems don't get too muddy on it. Hey, guys. So, yes, yeah, sorry, I did cut off. I see you guys are just seeing that. Responding to it. Thanks so much, Betsy and Kathleen. So the dogs are right now in the water. They're taking a little break, a dip and a sip in the stream, I call it. Again, this is for the most part an unexplored area. It's kind of swampy, so it'll probably never be developed, which is really nice for what we do. And for also keeping an area for wildlife to come in to habitate and do their stuff. Here comes Chase now. Hello, Lucas. Good to see you. Hey, Kathleen, you have a question here? The ticks them for that. Actually, Zara, a good boy. A tick in their mouth, and I've never actually unusual or strange manner. Come on, guys, let's go. What I do is Jag, come on, good boy. I gotta move Jag along because he wants to horse around, which is okay. Jag, come on, good boy, and it makes for great comedy. But I want to keep the run going because it is a little later than I had planned on. But yeah, so I will check. Good boy. Who actually, and I could tell something was wrong. Jag, no, good boy. See how he keeps going, just like that, and that's what he's supposed to do. Jag, going the wrong way, buddy. What they were all. It's when they congregate together, sometimes in that pack-like formation. Hello, Deborah. Great to see you. Great to see you. Who's tougher? They get a little, which is good in some ways, but sometimes it talking and directing them. Hey, you're going to be without me. Now look at Prince. She's awesome. So, I love it. down here. I mean, we've run into everything, beavers and bears, but not here. But you never know. Young or they're sick or whatever, but anything can happen anywhere. Wildlife know that coming through. Okay, so Princess dropped behind, runs, and it's not life. She just again at pacing herself. Easy, guys. Hold the rein.